Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. You look at this Jaguar defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The Steelers at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, Pickett. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Here we go. 52 Bradford. Ball red.
This time, Ritter choosing to throw it. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. You look at this Steeler defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5. Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. There he goes, right side. A big play there on the catch and run. 51 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And here he'll get it down to the the 7th. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Shot 17. Check match.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Right, 97. Ultra. Watch out now. 62.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That play there was certainly a scouting report special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This a fairly straightforward 20. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Well, they're sending out an early memo that points are not going to be easy to come by in this one. A block here in the opening quarter, and what a block it was.
I love how you talked about sending out a memo. I know of one special teams coach who leaves a note in the lockers of guys he wants on his special teams. A direct invitation to them. He wants them to have the pride in what they're doing. This group showed it right there. A big effect on this game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The last series for them a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Oh, he'll have some regrets on that one. Right there for him, and he dropped it. Still, terrific anticipation to see the screen and get to a spot early enough to nearly pick that one off.
Pickett will look to throw it here. That is caught. And some space here. And out across midfield down to the 45. We're scoreless after one. Second, it is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Pickett. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. That close on third down, I think everybody probably expects.
No, you good, bro.
Instead, they go to the air on third and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league.
How the fuck you block that field goal? Where they do that at? How you do that?
I do question the call.
That's what I want to know. I need the answer to that question. That's what I'm trying to figure out. That don't make no sense, bro.
So now in comes the field goal unit. Wow,
You said what?
ordinary try here. This from 54 yards away.
Nice.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll bring out Anders Carlson now to try the field goal.
A 54-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Let's go now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Ritter cannot escape, and they bring him down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack.
Ogunjobi fit in well with the block and goal, even if it's 1.5 sacks, was lower since his rookie season. The Steelers, they gave him a new 3-year deal to continue to be a space eater in the middle of the defensive line.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A pickup of 27, and they pick up the first down in the process.
Ready, ready. 560. Triple 38. Steal. Check steal.
A shotgun snap, and again to ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Yo, I can't hike the ball, bro. Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't understand it. I can't hike the ball.
On the set.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Hey, check mega. Ready.
Ritter off the play fake. Buying time to his left. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And the Jaguars send out their punter. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At the 20. Harris will start the drive out. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Pickett. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there.
I got built out right there. I ain't gonna lie. I got built out. I ain't gonna lie.
Or maybe even route there, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Agnew now to return. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Ritter now. This one completes Alec Pierce. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Jags are moving quickly in the hurry-up. Here's Ritter. Steps away to his left. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sideline and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
On the return is Peterson. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Harris running straight ahead. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Ready.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Ritter. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Pickett now from the gun here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Here's the former Jaguar, Allen Robinson. And they will get the 1st down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll throw again with Pickett. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So, Charles, they get to them with their 1st turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this 1st half. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here we go, set. Slide 2. Red, yellow. Hut.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. And the Jaguars send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And his throw's going to be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And the Steelers, 1st down.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. Going to run the toss here to Harris. Stiff-armed him. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So naturally they will decline it. They got the 1st down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the 1st down through hard work and effort anyway? 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They hand this off to Harris. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Anders Carlson on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And this one is right through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal, but the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout?
That's a great question, because the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So yes, tight game, you'll take the 3. For this game, it's far from over.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Let's go. Charge.
Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, that's the kind of play that was lacking all the way through the first half. Maybe this can give them a little bit of a spark because they're not out of this game by any stretch.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
Clock, 10.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Now Ritter to throw on first down. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter.
Okay, right?
2nd and 10.
Shot.
Ritter going
17.
to change it up.
Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The field goal we just saw has this now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football thing. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, both offenses have clearly struggled throughout, so kind of fitting that it's another big defensive play that yields points here in the late going.
Yeah, really, both of these defenses have been up to the task throughout this game, and we haven't seen much in terms of offensive creativity or results. And there, not only does the defense force a turnover, but they have the presence of mind to take it back for 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. After the pick 6, here's Pickett to try again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On the give, this is Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Met and stopped behind the line there by Ventrell Miller.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Jaguars are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Ritter. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock...
Frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Ritter on the 4th down try. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
An assortment of sacks in this game. This one the product of a good jump and terrific effort. Moves quickly off the snap of the ball. Doesn't let up until he's in the backfield and impacting the quarterback.
Out of the gun, here's Ritter. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Ritter back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight end.
You said what?
Certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback.
No, I don't. It's the 4th quarter. I'm trying to put the game away.
And on this play, he finds
Read the rules, buddy.
the 1st down.
Read the rules, buddy. Read that shit. Type in that shit real quick. Hello?
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation and taking care of the football.
How was the test? I don't really know. It was like I never had a test for it before, so I didn't really know how to really do it for real. Now I know how she getting down. It's really like activities from the book.
Being chased down left.
Activities from the book, and then she kind of like switch them up a little bit.
That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
So yeah, next test I should use one. Four tests.
3rd and 5.
You said what? That's what we doing, bro? We nitpicking like that? This is the 4th quarter. I'm trying to not give you the ball. This nigga. Yeah. And then you accept that.
Push the offense backwards a bit.
Fuck that. Sense. No, I got you.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone?
Hold up, I missed you that.
Yeah, he was looking for the check up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Now Pickett looking to change things up. Connecting with Johnson.
Trayvon.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Pickett. Pass complete to Harris. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. Nobody's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Gets his guy on the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Deep throw there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I don't know if you need the big shot right there or not, because you've still got time to work some of the shorter stuff and try to get into field goal range. They did go for the big one there. It would have been nice, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Pickett. This is Robinson.
Nigga.
With the first down, so that's going to do their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first, second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Looking to throw here. Pickett.
How do you catch that, bro?
The Steelers will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they tie things up, we'll stay with us.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We're watching drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. I still need 1 completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have one last shot.
Pickett to throw. That's caught by Johnson. And he's going to grab another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. So it's all come down to this for Anders Carlson. And he missed it. He missed it.
Hey, ball don't lie. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, Charles, coaches always talk after losses about putting that behind you and moving on. But in a case like this, when you could have won it with a chip shot field goal and you miss it, that is going to sting for a little while, isn't it?
Some are tougher to put behind you than others, right? It's about compartmentalizing. What does the rule coach say? It's about 24-hour rule after a game and then you move on. That's tough because that was a...
Back in jail with no bail at 19. Up the road with a life as a 20. Made my first 100,000 at 23. Now who is he or who is she to speak on my name when you ain't me? Why these talking I'm overseas? Ziggy Smoke when I move it was all a dream. Keep on talking and put me up. Call me lucky, I guess I got dummy luck. Give it a play and then it is time. Better believe it gon' get up. Hey, he might snitch on YouTube. Say that you was out and put that shit on YouTube. Why you always living about it? Did you do? Why you always living about it? Did you do? So she leave her best friends. Bust out like that, make sure chain is a please don't go that, me, left wrist go that, right wrist go that, that these go that, sis go that, instant go that, me. That is my designer mistakes, double that mine in the place, I'm black over short, popping down Miami Beach, pull up like the pop in the heat, I bought a crib in the crib with the orange shit, beach at my mom, but I can't see me walking there, I'm with my Tesla, but there ain't no charge in there, I call her brother Brianna, been parking the top, he seats, I'm watching all shit, they cop like stuff right next to my block and trust her. Beat I might drop that hits on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm like, switching out the carry through the strip is like Titans. Legends on 3, 2, 1. You tried it. You say you love me like I love him. You lie. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased because I'm only at the top. But you tried it. You say you love me like I love him. You lie. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. We'll say it's lonely at the top, but I'm biased. Yes, I'm go that,
The past bananas, but I haven't seen it. You thought it was over. You bragging ignorance. You lack the vision. Been sacrilegious. Feel my practice. You have offended my clearly crafted mission with crass intentions. You may have given the credit, so you safe now. This ain't the end, and you might as well go and lay down. Make way to win is the heights are going to fade down. Perfect distance from Gaza, you used to lay down. Preparation means opportunity, no. Being creative is ambiguity, no. Too much at stake for your foolery, is it no? Keep on hating, it's new to me, then you know. What have I done? What my motives, what my thinking? This be done, but it's a motive, I want me to be it, even to see it. Don't wanna believe it, but no one step to the most uneven. Across the check, my goals, I'm made, and show them everything that I've been doing. Send you up the ranks, but crossing your athlete. Preparation means opportunity, baby. Being great is ambiguity, baby. Too much at stake for your foolery, ain't it crazy? Keep on hating, it's fuel to me, you won't phase me. You ain't really hard like you imagine. Bragging about being toxic, but you ain't really that hazardous. Rap God, if you don't believe in me, then it's blasphemous. Everything that you are is an acronym to my adjectives.
But I ain't here to fight them.
I got everything to lose.
Cheat codes and data, but I don't need those.
I ain't playing by your rules. I ain't playing with you. With these hands of dope. I ain't playing with you. Keep playing, I'ma show you with these hands of dope.
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating them wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still ain't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love it when I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hear my name on the roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still hungry, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack, I'm back. Wait till we get to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack, I'm back. Wait till we get to it, it's like that, like that. Big stack, I'm back. It's like that, like that. Big stack, I'm back. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. I got the diamonds, you got CZs. CZs with Never been capping, you know that it's true. Haters will cry me a river like ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like two. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat. I can get it gone in the blink. We can make it from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashtag partner used to bust a couple scams on Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash in the middle. Boy, I just off the riddle for this pound cake. Giggles, now I see fiddle all around Lady Little. My head was on a swivel, he was pushing a rental. Ain't it coincidental? He ain't really talking money, who he talking to? Homie hopping, need a they also. I can charge a band to get a glimpse of what I'm about to do. They be talking to every about what they ought to do. I ain't tripping off of nothing. My name is topic discussion. If I give them attention, they all would probably start blushing. So power and hunt is the only thing that I'm crushing on. Bonafide stood on everything that I stepped on. I can get it gone in a blink. We can make it from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashtag partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at? They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up. When it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping us. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up the block inside it and want the lava. Check your thermometers. These rats is anonymous. The climate's in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get the virus. Silence doesn't take it, get quick. Let's sign out real fat. Spread it if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance of silence. Let me get him any gone in the blink. We can make it from the sink. He can make a call if he tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100. The hashtag partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the
Son.
we don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the
Son. I thought this nigga picking them boys. I might pick Philly. You know, picking them niggas, I might have to pick Philly. I ain't gonna lie. I really use the Jets, so this nigga picking them niggas. Yeah, I'm gonna have to match him. Super Bowl. My homies. If I win by 21, is that double the money that you owe me?
Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback.
Bro, if I get up on you by 21, the game is over and you owe me double. Cool. Okay, so yeah, okay, you understand. Alright, cool. Let me set my line up real quick. You're not gonna let me set my line up real quick. Okay, right. Put my left line on. Oh, ready? Yo, why you ain't let me set my line? Let me set my line up. Like, why you? What's up? Appreciate you. Where you at, bro? Where's Reddick? I don't see the nigga Reddick. Where is he? There we go. I'm gonna put you right here. Sweat, Cox, and all. Carter, okay. Smith, Dean, Cunningham. I ain't gonna lie, I might put a little young Nolan on that. Nah, I ain't finna do it. Oh, this nigga coming off the. Then who the fuck are my linebackers? I don't have no linebackers. What the fuck is this I'm playing right now? Slade, Badbury, Ringo. They got Eli Ricks in the game. Nice. Josh and Joey. Okay. Blake and oh my god. These safeties are trash. Wait, real quick. Well, I could put this nigga at free safety. That's what I'm finna do. Joey. Wait, Maddox. You got Maddox? Okay, I'll put Ringo at safety. Maddox right here. Oh, they got Isaiah Rodgers? Okay. Oh, yeah, this is set up. Okay, Maddox. Then we got Ringo. The higher zone coverage and Rodgers. And then put Ringo back here. Does that work? I guess that works. Primrose, Quizzy Quez. Slot. Why is he my slot receiver? Why? Sweat, Carter. Nope. Edmonds here. Brown here. Change the direction. Okay. Then. Damn, they slow. Might as well put D here. You could tackle Maddox as my slot. You can put it on time right there. Kick return. Cornerback. Alright, you shake. Let's go. Let's get right.
25.
Gunning stack. Wide, okay. I have an inside stuff. You got inside stuff, my nigga? I'm sure that's what it says. Where Jordan Davis at?
So you can use that to set up your play action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football. Because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of plays.
He's gonna throw me one. Let him throw me one.
Short of the sticks.
No, sir. Go for it like you stupid. 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 Oh, you went for it. Okay. I like it. I like it. Where? I made them up. Like, what more do I have to do? Fuck, bro. This is pissing me off. The fuck I made him to go for? He's not gonna load him. You on that. That's dead. That's not happening. That's not happening. You know that's not happening.
Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Like, who is that? That's Bradbury? I'm not surprised. What the fuck is going on with you, bro? You getting killed by Scott Moore. What are we doing?
So for Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ooh.
At the 28.
I see what's going on here.
Big runs, picking
That's
apart
done.
this
That's
defense
done.
in the opening
That's
drive.
I
done.
thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Bruh, like, bruh. I need to put Jordan Davis in out there. This is ridiculous.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches.
Come on now. They cheating. Like, you don't understand that when I'm getting cheated now? I don't understand. I don't get it.
Come back on third down and pick up the first down.
Bruh.
But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies.
My phone. Where you go? Where you go?
Exactly what they did.
Where do you go? Okay, bro.
Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon.
You got Jordan Davis? Damn. You can't stop the run. You can't stop the run.
For the extra point.
We in his head, chat. 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 Yes, sir.
So with the missed PAT in his rear view,
he nervous.
back out to kick this one off.
Nervioso. Turn me up, class. To the crib.
And this is
To
going
the
to be
crib.
returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And there is no
I don't like that one.
cutback as he's taken down in the backfield.
I don't like that one.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and
I don't
11.
like that one.
Throwing is Hurts.
Throw the ball.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Throw the ball.
Charles already trailing by touchdown earlier.
Throw it.
Offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of
Let me
this?
sit.
Well, they feel
Let me
like
sit.
they have to get a match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field.
Oh my lord.
Let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score.
What is this nigga in, bro?
Now the throw on 3rd down.
That was cute.
Cute
defense.
For Philadelphia. Kadarius Toney deep for KC.
I mean, it sounds good. No Super Bowl repeats. Get your black ass back.
Punt of 54 yards, well struck. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs
You ain't serious,
offense
huh?
about set to begin this drive.
He ain't serious.
Have to be
He
thrilled
ain't
with
serious.
first drive they got in the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it.
Like, how does that, like, how is that working, though? Like, I'm pinching my line. This nigga has inside stuff. I don't get it.
Now
Oh,
Mahomes
I
is going to
got
shift him around. Pacheco gets it again with the second.
Oh, pick that up. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's say you're welcome. That's good, man.
That's who they are. They want to attack on every play, even though they're playing defense.
Damn, Taylor.
Force an early turnover, and now they'll try to attack again and again throughout the game.
No gain there as he kept it himself.
You're supposed to say you're welcome when I say thank you. A good manners work, buddy.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
No. That's no. Nah, that's garbage. That's garbage. Look at how he threw that. Like, what's going on, bro?
Past the 30. Before we came up to the booth,
Chill.
last thing he said.
Really? Like, that's how we. That's okay. That's fine.
Well, that just went out the window.
That's okay.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking
Fuck out of here. Like, they really trying a nigga. Like.